Lately I've received an interesting message from this TikTok user. He asked, what are foxes doing when they change their gender? Do they just become squirrels? What an interesting and highly intelligent question. I don't know how other people feel about this question, but here's what I think about it. Foxes do not turn into squirrels when they change their gender. As you all know, a gender is an in and reflected social identity that is still to do with sexuality or species. As discovered in the 70s, foxes have a rather complex social life and therefore also have a social identity. However, since the squirrel does not own a social role or position within the fox society, it cannot possibly be selected as a social identity or gender within such. Furthermore, even though foxes do have social positions and identities which could be described as gender, it's doubtful that they are able to engage in the level of abstract thinking that is required in order to reflect on the dynamics of such identities or to analyze the variability under the influence of social reconstruction. One could go as far as to say foxes are unaware of having a gender and are consequently unable to change into anything. This is also why a fox can't be a gender identity, even though some people believe this. There's no social structure in which being a fox would be an actual social role defined by any other characteristics than by biologically being a fox, which is not a social identity and therefore not a gender. Furthermore, choosing a being incapable of choosing its gender as your own gender identity would be an oxymoron. That would almost seem as if you'd want to get rid of the ability of self-reflection and choice. But those are just my thoughts. I hope you didn't consider them to be all too queer, and that they made your day a little bit more gay.